My take on Habs trade rumors. 2 ways to improve at the trade deadline. Right here on Talking Habs with Rick, the #1 hockey channel somewhere. Okay, so before we get to that, please like and subscribe. Now, you don't have to like yet. Subscribe, ring the bell. That'll notify you of all my videos. And all you Facebook people out there that are going to be watching this video, if you can come on over to YouTube and do the same, I'd really appreciate that. And also, I'd like to know what you guys think of players that the Canadians can go after to help them at the trade deadline. You can do that by leaving comments in the comment section below, and I read all the comments. Okay, so I guess let's get right to it. Okay, so the first guy that I think the Canadians should target, and I'm not saying he's going to be an easy get, but it's not that he's a big guy or expensive, just from Ottawa. I think Ryan Dzingel. He's a left wing, 26-year-old American player. He's a UFA at the end of the season. He's making 1.8 on a 2-year contract, the end of a 2-year contract. So not a lot of money. He was an 11th round? No, he was a very late draft pick that's making it. He could be a good replacement for who I think kind of is a weak link on the top 6 is Lehkonen, or top 9. I don't know if he's top 6. On the left side, he's a left winger, Dzingel. He's a proven 20-goal scorer. He got 20 goals last year, and he's already got 20 this year, with potential for 30 for 30-plus goals and 60-plus points. He's projected to have 62 points this year, and that would look really nice in place of Lehkonen, who, it's not that I don't like Lehkonen, he doesn't get any power play points. He doesn't seem to be a good finisher, doesn't have the hands. Now, Dzingel, I think he'll fit well in the left side with either Kotkaniemi or Domi. His points totals have gone up every year in the 3 years that he's been and that's a good sign. You want to see a guy who's improving every year. So this year he has 115 shots on goal. He's got 8 power play points, which would put him, I think, 4th on the team. And he even has 29 block shots. So you could probably sign him for about $3 to $3.5 million a season for, I would hope, from 3 to 5 years, anywhere in there. And compare both players this year. So Lehkonen's totals this year so far are 7 goals, 17 assists, 24 points, 113 shots on goal, 0 power play points. I didn't look at his block shots. Dzingel has 20 goals, 19 assists for 39 points, 115 shots on goal, so they're similar there, but 8 power play points. Now that's not a lot, but I doubt he's on the regularly on the first or second power play unit. He might be, but anyways, it's still putting him 4th on our team. And you're taking away 0 power play points in Lehkonen. So I say Lehkonen, throw in a 2nd or 3rd round pick. And look, it's worth a try. I know they say Ottawa's going to be asking for way too much for everybody, but I think it's worth a try, and I think this guy would be a good fit. Next up is a guy that is under contract, but I just even saw some stuff today I was researching, and I think Philadelphia might make a deal here. So I'm talking about Shane Gostisbehere. His totals this year are, he's got 5 goals, 16 assists, 21 points. He is a -13, but on a really lousy team. So I'm not saying he's going to definitely be a plus player here, but that number will improve. And everyone says it's not an important number. Depends how you think, right? He's got 120 shots on goal. He has 7 power play points. He has 68, what did I write there? Block shots. So that's, he's doing the job. He's I believe he's a left shot defenseman, which is exactly what we need. He's mobile. He can move the puck. He's got a booming shot. I heard it said that he can shoot it right through everybody. Doesn't matter where it ends up, where it comes in, it'll get through. So that sounds like a booming shot to me, which would go nice. You put him with Weber, and now you can't key on Weber so much. So that could be really good, because he sounds like he's the kind of guy that if you key on Weber, well, you're leaving him open. He's got the kind of shot. He's dangerous. What else did I write? He's a young puck-moving defenseman. He's got a good hard shot and can play with Weber. Can play on the power play. He's a legitimate top 4 defenseman, and he's signed for 5 more seasons at $4.5 million. And I believe we do have the cap space. I think he'd be a perfect balance for Weber, because, like I said, you wouldn't be able to key on Weber. So it would, with Mete, you can kind of key on Weber, and you're not as worried, even though Mete's good, and I don't want to get rid of Mete. I don't want to trade Mete back in this. I don't want to do that. And he should create a lot more room for Weber, because they don't key on him and they don't double man him sometimes. So that might open a lot more space for Weber and his booming shot. And we might see that power play open up a little bit. And just in general, even the 5-on-5, just the shots from the blue line are going to be amazing. So I would say to offer in return for, did I get to offering in return? I was thinking of, Lehkonen and second or third for the Zingle. So here I would say maybe offer Hudon and Riley and a second or third round pick in 2019 or 2020. And you might have to give a Mete in a trade like this. So the price might be too high, but I mean, you're getting a guy who's signed, who we know what he can do. It might be worth it. Even though I had Mete as a core player, sometimes you might have to replace a piece of the core. And in this case, maybe this would be a better fit and a better use of, we'll get better use out of Weber. Okay, so there you have it. Those are my ideas for 2 people that can come in at the trading deadline and we can keep down the road. So next season they'll be here. And I think they'd be good additions here. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'd really appreciate that. And you can like and subscribe and ring the bell now. And it'll notify you of all my videos. And all you Facebook people, come on over, like I said, and subscribe and check out all my other videos here. Okay, so I think that's it. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And let's hope that the Canadiens do really good at the trade deadline and we make our way to that playoff. I'd really like to see that this year. Okay, thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye.